Yeah. Food is spice. Now they for kitchen, water done they for fire. Oh boy, see them done they for pots, they boy together. My belly done the sweet plus everybody they together. Food is spice. Food is spice. Food is spice. Food is spice.
Hello Foodaholics, welcome to another wonderful episode of the show. It is Foodies and Spice and my name is Gina. So today on the show I was actually preparing for some other recipe, but somehow I got a call and this was what happened. Hello, this is Gina Foodies and Spice. Who's on the line?
Wow, Gina Foodies and Spice, I'm so happy to hear your voice.
I am happy to hear your voice too. What's your name?
I'm a big fan of yours, and I've always wanted to hear from you.
It's good to hear from you too.
Your videos on YouTube and Instagram. Oh, they are so perfect and so lovely. I've been liking them. And
Thank you so much.
They're just super. I like you to cook for me.
What soup is that?
Miyan Taushe.
Oh, Miyan Taushe. Are you from the north?
No, I'm not from the north. Back then, I went to serve in the north. There's this friend of mine that cooks like this from the north. So one time, I just said, this is like a wow, it was so sweet. So I would love you to prepare that soup for me.
Okay. Okay. Uche, you say your name is Uche, right?
Yes.
Okay, Uche, I'm going to prepare you Miyan Taushe, okay?
Oh my God.
All right. Thanks so much. Please get all your friends, family, neighbors, everybody to keep watching Foodies and Spice, okay?
Okay.
Thank you so much. I appreciate the call.
Hear your voice.
Thank you. Bye. Okay, so you see we have to change the recipe today, and today's recipe is Miyan Taushe. So I can actually give Uche back her NYSC memories. So I'm making Miyan Taushe, dedicating it to all my Northern followers and also making Uche happy. Just before I call the ingredients, go call your friends, neighbors and everybody. Foodies and Spice is about to start. But as Gina Foodies and Spice, I'm supposed to know how to cook everything, right? Yeah, easy. Google. So I just go on Google, the Google app, and I searched out Miyan Taushe recipe, and of course there are an array of Miyan Taushe recipes there to choose from. So it gave me the insight on the ingredients I need and how to put it together. So I'm here. Time to start cooking our Miyan Taushe. This is dedicated to all our Northern followers, fans, viewers, okay? And of course Uche. Now, this is not pawpaw. This is pumpkin pods, and they come in various shapes and sizes. I've got meat, like the shaki is here, the roundabout is here, and the beef itself. I've got groundnut, I've got onion, tatashe pepper, tomatoes, crayfish or prawns, dried prawns. I've got smoked fish, I've got salt, seasoning cubes, and sorrel leaves. Now, sorrel leaves is not very prominent down here in the south, but they use it very well, especially for this soup in the north. So I have the sorrel leaf. So I've got green vegetable leaves, also known as shoko in Lagos. Okay, so first things first is to start boiling the meat. I'll start boiling the meat now. I'll just open up my pot, throw this in. I am going to light up my cooker. So I'll move these ones because I'm going to chop the onions and cook the meat with onions. You know how we cook our meat here now. So I'll be using half bulb of onion. Salt, 2 seasoning cubes, and I'll cover it to cook. Now we'll allow it to cook with its own water for a while, then before I'll add some more water to cook it. a good blender. So tomatoes, pepper, onions, and taushe blended. I am going to boil it. I'll light up my cooker. I'm just following the recipe as seen on Google, so that's why I'm doing this. But from my, cooking head, I just know that if I use the food processor, I'll still quickly achieve what we are looking for here. But let's just do this. So I'll cover it, allow it cook. Now this is looking really, really good. It has brought out most of its liquid, like the meat don't cook with its own water. So now to add some more water. I know you all love soft meat. I love soft meat too. Yeah, so that's why I have to add some water to cook it. So this is good. So I'm going to clear here up now and start peeling this pumpkin pod. Yeah, it can be really hard, the skin. So, but we are hoping this small one will not be that hard, and we are also hoping it's ripe, because when I got to the market they told me it's ripe inside. So let's hope it's ripe, okay? All right. So you guys are going to watch and tell me how ripe this thing is when you watch it. So, but I think this is fair enough. So all you need to do is just take as much quantity as you want to cook. And I think for this little pot, this quantity is just fine. And I'm going to go back here. That's the seed. I hear the pumpkin seeds are very nutritious. So we'll keep it and think of what we're going to do with it. Maybe boil and eat it, or roast it, or fry it, I don't know, but I'm keeping the seed. And over here my meat is doing super. I'm going to add the pumpkin into the meat. They will cook together. Then later on I'm going to fish it out. Still have seeds here. I'm going to fish it out, blend and pour it back. So some other thing that needs to be blended today is my groundnut. So time to blend that. I'm going to be using the dry part of the blender to blend the groundnut while the pumpkin cooks. So this is good. Store to use another day. We'll find what to do with this. So I'm adding the groundnuts to blend now. I'm using roasted groundnuts. If you did not get roasted groundnuts, you can just roast yours on the pan before blending it. It just brings out this beautiful peanutty flavor that is good for anything. Yeah. Okay, so I have my peanut paste here, or groundnut paste, grounded groundnut. All right, so I'm going to add this to the soup when the time comes. So I'm just washing or cleaning the sorrel leaves. The sorrel leaves is actually known as yakua leaves in the north. So I found that too. Found that on Google. So we got it from the market, and this is yakua leaves. I'm guessing this is the same leaf that produces zobo. Yes, because it's sorrel leaf and that zobo is sorrel petals. So I'm thinking they are the same. So if you know, please come and let me know on www.youtube.com/GinaEhikodi. Let me know what leaf, if this is the same plant where we can also get the zobo petals. Yeah, but according to what I read, This leaf is very, very important for this Miyan Taushe soup. So I'm just going to be using a handful of this and a handful of the shoko leaves for the soup. So I have my shoko leaves now, slicing it. So the vegetables actually go into the soup after every other thing has gone in. So I'm going to check my meat now, the pumpkin, to see how far they are going. Okay. Wow, this is super soft already. And shaki is soft too. Let's check the beef. Wow, beef is soft. So everything is ready. Remember I told you I was going to be blending the pumpkin. So I'll be doing that now. So I'm going to be scooping some of this pumpkin into my blender. Good. So one thing I know is that whenever you add granules, that soup is going to be thick. And from the liquid I have in here, blending this one, I think I need to add some water so I can have more liquid in that soup, or else it will be too thick since there's going to be granules. So this is good. Fantastic. I am very sure babies would eat this too. Pumpkin is actually very nutritious. Yes, it is. Now it's time for me to start adding everything into the pot, because I think we have everything ready now. The meat, like I said, is soft. And of course, my tomato, pepper, and onions is cooked down beautifully. So I'm going to turn this off now. This looks good. So I'm turning it off, and let me quickly clear here, and this is ready. Okay, welcome back. So into my pot goes the cleaned crayfish, or the prawns. We call it crayfish in Nigeria. Fat crayfish, they'll give you this type. Okay, and I have blended dada. So I'll just add that to the pot. The next thing that goes in is my pureed pumpkin. I'm going to add some water into it to rinse it out. Okay. I will not forget palm oil. Just a little, about a spoon. This wooden spoon should work. This is good. Don't forget, granite has a whole lot of oil, so the oil in granite will work as well. Now this is our tomatoes, pepper, and onions mix. It goes in. Starting to look really good. Yeah. And I do have my peanut here, granite. One thing I'm sure of is that anything at all that's got peanuts in it or granite in it, it works really well. It's going to be tasty, I'm too sure of that. Okay? So I think this one is enough. Okay, so I'll just stir this I'm going to add some more water. Now if it gets too watery and you need to thicken it again, just throw in some more granules. So I think this is soupy enough. A little bit of salt, seasoning cube, this works. I'm going to clear here before I add the vegetables. Hello foodaholics, and welcome to that part of the show where they follow on the gist. Okay, so today on the show, na Miyan Taushe they cook. Of course, one of the fans requested for this Miyan Taushe soup, so now making they prepare them today. Anyway, because of the impromptu nature of that request, not be one way person go fit just enter town, because this na Lagos. Miyan Taushe is very popular in the north, so if you go to any small market around in the north, you can easily find the ingredients for Miyan Taushe. But for us today for Lagos, we need to plan how to cook that kind of recipe, because not be everyday soup they cook around here. So I had to use Google, yes, the Google app, always coming to the rescue, and I just put the search word vegetable markets near me, so I can quickly know where to find things that I will buy and cook Miyan Taushe. It was quite fun because first it helped me with the ingredients I'm looking for. Then next, where to go. It's one thing for you to know them, it's one thing to know where to find them. So you can do the same by just using the Google app whenever you want to cook a meal, where to find that kind of ingredients that you need to cook the meal. Google app will help you. All of us use Google search these days. So let me read your comments from YouTube. If you're not following me on YouTube, go and follow there. Subscribe. Press the notification button so that when I put some videos there, you will see them. Not be all the video what they put for them, sometimes they do for TV. Sometimes some very impromptu videos like waiting just they happen like now, wait, no they go TV, they there. So just go to www.youtube.com/GinaEhikodi. Click on the subscribe button and the notification button for you to get all my videos. I have message from Venon Moye. This was a small video I just did when I did cook rice with coal charcoal. Yes, I did cook rice inside big pot with charcoal. So I did a small video and dropped it there. And Venon said, "Oh my God, thank you so much, Gina. I really needed this video, and I know this jollof rice will be so yummy. Please, how do I reduce the heat if I need to? Since jollof rice cooks on steam, please, what happened to the whole garlic you dropped?" So I thought that at first cooking on coal can be very tricky. Yeah, if you're using coal, because it's not like your gas cooker that you need to reduce and put it on moderate heat or lower the heat. It's coal, so once it's on, it's on. It's very tricky. So if you watch the video, you find out that I covered with foil at the point. So when I put that little water, cover it with the foil, the heat or the steam and the heat inside will cook it, apart from what the coal is doing under. Yeah, so it will cook it fast and it's not burning. So it's cooking the top as much as it's cooking down, since I covered with foil. So that's what I did there. So I also have a message from Nancy Uche, and she was asking why her jollof rice color doesn't get red. The trick to jollof rice, apart from having your tomato paste, is also having ripe ingredients. Yes, the ripe ingredients like ripe tomatoes, ripe red pepper, and ripe tatashe. Tatashe, especially if you are using. Once they are ripe, your food will be red. So the right amount of those things and the right amount of your tomato paste will make your jollof rice red the way you like it. There is no need of using any artificial colorings for it. Just have it in the right amount. It has to be the right quantity of rice with the right quantity of that tomato sauce, that's the stew, for you to have that redness. So it's very easy. Don't forget, for you to be part of the Google Hustle Masterclass, you have to take a screenshot of what you searched for on your Google app. And this week, what you are searching for is how to prepare Miyan Taushe, or vegetable markets near me, or how to convert pounds to kilogram. Any of these three, just search it on your Google app, screenshot it, upload it to your handle and tag Gina Foodies and Spice, hashtag Fuel Your Hustle. If you use the hashtag Fuel Your Hustle, you'll be scheduled for the Hustle Masterclass organized by Google. simple. If you want to hear this again, just go to my YouTube page and you hear it. But just do it so that you can attend this masterclass. It is going to be very wonderful, especially for business people, especially for people who want to, you know, increase their hustle, people who want their hustle to start paying. Yes, you need to learn it. Anyway, let me quickly go back to the kitchen and finish this. Love you. Mwah. Alright guys, welcome back. Now this looks good. So at this point, I'm going to add my smoked fish. Remember I told you I like the spicy Cameroon peppers. That's good. This consistency is just good. This is the yak olive. So first go with it. And I'll do the shoko leaves, the spinach. Perfect. So this is good. All right, I'll just stir. It's well cooked. Wow, that's a volcano. All right, so I've turned it off. This soup done. Time to start turning this Tuwo Shinkafa. So you just keep stirring till it is smooth and solid to your consistency. Now I usually like my swallow, you know, a bit hard, not too soft. Alright, foodaholics, this Tuwo Shinkafa done ready. Time for us to go download them with our Miyan Taushe soup. See you at the table. Alright guys, I done the cook this morning. Time to eat, so I'm already eating. We're almost halfway. How are you, Choma?
Fine, thank you.
Okay, so Choma is my foodaholic who have come to visit the Foodies and Spice studio. Yeah, so I asked anybody who wanted to come on Instagram to let me know, and I chose Choma to come. Choma, are you happy to be here?
Yes, very happy. I'm done with my food already.
Yeah, so what do you think about the soup?
It's really, really nice. Like, I'm sure people like discriminate now. Not harmful. It's not like the regular egusi and then ogbono vegetable, but it's very, very nice. I'm very adventurous when it comes to food, so I'm just glad I'm here. It's really nice.
This is nice. Pumpkin pod or the pumpkin fruit, granite with meat, pepper. How can it go wrong? It's really nice. So I hope Uche, you are watching this so you can replicate your own. And like I said, anything you are looking for to cook, just go on Google. Use the search app, Google search app, and you will find it there. You guys just go ahead, run your own search on the Google app. You screenshot whatever you search for, upload it to your handle, Facebook, Instagram handle, and tag at Gina Foodies and Spice on Instagram using the hashtag #FuelYourHustle. So when we see that, you'll be sent schedules for the Google Hustle Masterclass. Yes, so you really don't want to miss that masterclass. So do that and stand a chance to get the schedule. So that said, I am loving this Miyan Taushe. Choma, how far?
I've left you.
I'm talking about schedule and you're used to it. All right, guys.
Bye.